They get back a motherfucker. They know what's going on. They get back a motherfucker.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another reaction with your boy Isaac, man. Know what I'm saying? And welcome back. Know what I'm saying? My boy Tyler Oliveira. Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel, man. Know what I'm saying? I think it's been long enough, y'all. At this point, we might as well go ahead and give him the title, man. He reigns supreme. Tyler Oliveira's videos perform the best on this channel, man. So it only makes sense to keep bringing it to y'all. Apparently y'all like them, man. So yeah, I seen he uploaded this one, man. Had to hop straight on it, man. Today we have I investigated the city of ex-offenders. Know what I'm saying? I can't say the whole thing because I ain't trying to get yellow marked. Don't yellow mark me, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a reactor doing my thing, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we have I Investigated the City of Ex-Offenders by Tyler Oliveira, man. And my pre-thoughts before we get into this, man. You are one crazy young man. But you know, it kind of doesn't surprise me because, you know, of all the other places he went to, why the hell would the nigga stop here? You know what I'm saying? It's just, this is easy, honestly. In his mind, like, bro, the nigga done snuck into Epstein's Island. The nigga done, like, bro, what else he do? He went to Bohemian Grove. I reacted to that. Y'all go check out those reactions too, by the way, man. But yeah, man, this is really light for him, man. So I'm kind of interested to see how this video gonna go, what's gonna go down. He always putting himself in dangerous positions, but you know, I guess that's how you get the best type of content, man. But yeah, shout out to Tyler Oliveira, man. We ain't gonna do too much more talking, man. As always, if you're new to the channel, my name's Isaac, man. I'd appreciate it if you like, comment, and subscribe. Know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram at officialisaac_. Know what I'm saying? And check out my main channel at Isaac. It's just Isaac. Know what I'm saying? ISAAC, man. Pranks and everything over there all the time. But with that being said, let's do this.
We're about to get sick by convicted sex offender's dog right now. Get off my property, I told you.
This nigga said we're about to get sicked by his dog.
You stupid did not ask for consent.
Then you're being detained, sir.
Damn.
Whoa. This is Pervert Park, a trailer park.
He said, are you not stupid enough to ask for consent? Nah, for real.
Sex offenders.
Mine was like 4 third-degree like felony counts, like 3 or 4 pictures.
No, mine was internet porn. Mine was actually in a, what do you call a zip file. Coming out back from vacation, 6 o'clock in the morning, they stormed the house. What the?
Why should you exterminate? Why don't you cut off your hands and your feet?
Yeah.
Just look for the creeps coming out of there. They just look a little longer, the younger girls.
What did you do to end up here?
Yeah, you're gonna cold cock your ass.
You're gonna cold cock me? But before I asked these sex offenders how they got here, I wondered how the locals felt about their neighbors and if they should be allowed to live there. As I drove to the Waffle House to begin my interviews, I saw this. Hey, daycare right there. Look at this. Wow. So we got Rosie's Play School for infants, home cooked meals 7 to 5 p.m. A lot of parents probably go to work, leave their kids here. And we got Pervert Park right across the street. My suspicion is a lot of families probably do not feel super comfortable with convicted sex offenders being right there. Anyone that lives in a trailer park could easily come out here and just watch, which is why this is creepy. It says, please close gate for the safety of your children. There may be some questionable people out here lurking and watching. But what did the parents think about how close the sex offenders were to their kids?
He said St. Petersburg. Ain't that where Raw Wave from?
Convicted sex offenders being right there.
I hated that. I feel like, you know, burn it down. Honestly,
yeah.
You know, I'm a parent, man. I got 6 kids.
You send your kids to daycare around here?
Just this one right here for now. This is the only one that had availability for the moment.
You go to work, you have to put the kids in daycare. Does it make you feel weird knowing those people are right over there?
I mean, I'm not comfortable with it, but I still have to go to work. I'm a full-time student.
Bro, there's got to be somewhere else you can leave your kids, bro.
Do you wish they would move the people there somewhere else, more remote?
Well, I'm surprised they haven't.
Me too. I don't get it. It's crazy.
They gotta live somewhere.
Yeah. Would you wish they were more remote in the middle of nowhere? No? So there's no conflict with the locals and them?
Yeah,
when did you learn that place?
Yeah, I mean, he has a point, bro. I mean, it's like they're gonna live somewhere at some point. You know what I'm saying? Not at some point. They're gonna live somewhere regardless. So it's just like, it's about really the proximity to places like this, like a daycare or something. Like that is just stupid. to even build a daycare. Like, I don't know how long this place has been being called Pervert Park or whatever, but if it's been there longer than the daycare, why the hell would you ever build that there? That just didn't make much of any sense to me at all. But if it hasn't been there longer than the daycare, it's just like, just don't send your kids to this daycare, bro. Like, I'm sorry, that just doesn't make sense to me. Like, they're convicted sex offenders. I said it. I hope I don't get yellow mark fat. Damn, that just... Anyways, living across the street, bro. And, yeah, it just don't make no damn sense to send your kids to a fucking daycare that is right there like that. Like, that's just... I'm sorry, that's bad parenting, bro. That's very bad parenting. Very, very bad parenting. And, you know, that's nothing against these parents. I'm sure they have obligations that they have to do, too. And I'm sure they don't have a choice. But it's like, I'd like to think there's always a option B. Like, you know, leave them with their uncles, their aunts, their, you know what I'm saying? Their big brothers, their big sisters. Leave them. If you got to go an extra 20 minutes up the road to this daycare, then do that, bro. But, like, right across the street from Pervert Park? That's bad parenting, bro. I'm sorry. And it's like, it's nothing against them because I'm sure they're good parents overall, but that is a terrible parenting decision. Taking that from somebody who doesn't have any kids. You know what I'm saying? I just wouldn't do that. But yeah, that's just my personal opinion. Y'all comment down below how y'all feel about it.
120 convicted sex offenders.
120 of them?
I figured that out.
Did it disturb you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's unnerving. Pisses me off. I feel like they should be somewhere not as close to like a school or
I agree.
daycare. I get it. It's like, you know.
Hey, y'all know, like, y'all heard of, this just made me think of this. Have y'all heard of like that website called like Family Watchdog, or it's like an app or something like Family Watchdog or something? Bro, I gotta sneeze, bro. But Family Watchdog or something like that. It's like basically an app that tells you like all of the convicted ex-offenders in your area and shit like that. And it basically tells you like exactly where they live, what they did, shit like that, a picture of them. And bro, that app, I suggest, or a website, whatever, I suggest everybody to go on there and look up their address on there. Just because it's better to know, bro. Like, it's better to know what you're beside, who you're beside. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you would be surprised how many live very, very close to you or wherever you live at. Like, I did that for, I did that while I was here when I was in high school. I looked it up one time and it's like, I would have never even thought, bro. Like, you literally would have never thought, bro. But, yeah, it tells you everywhere and everyone in your area. And I did it again when I was in Greensboro for college. Y'all know I went to A&T and all that. You know what I'm saying? Aggie pride. But, yeah, I did it when I went to A&T for my apartments and shit to see what was near me. And, bro, that shit was even worse. I don't know what's going on in Greensboro. But it was hella like, yeah, Family Watchdog, y'all. I suggest y'all go on that website, look up your address, man, just so you could be aware and be safe. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely worth checking out.
Good people too, but it's like that.
Well, let me just tell you this too.
Yeah.
There's no lock here, so anybody can go in.
There's no lock here, and you just said that on a video that's going to get over 1 million views.
Thank you for sharing.
Along with already bringing your daughter there.
It's that easy. Where do you think these people should be put?
Way out in the woods or put to death.
Appreciate your honesty. I'm sure a lot of people agree. We're going to try to infiltrate, see if we can get the honest scoop.
Hey, right on, bro.
These convicted sex offenders could quite literally get in the car, park over here, chill with some binoculars if they wanted to. Not trying to give ideas out here, but this is one of the only daycares, this mom said, that had available, allowing her to place her kid here while she goes to work. She said her voice has not been heard, but we're going to give her voice a megaphone here and hopefully make some change. But not every local felt the same about living next to these sex offenders. You got kids?
I do. I have 6.
Okay, I would imagine you got to feel some type of way.
I believe in Jesus Christ, and everybody has an opportunity to change if they welcome me in.
Fair.
I think we should take it work for free as slaves.
As slaves.
For the rest of their lives.
You said work them as slaves.
Fair.
I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
I think they should be supervised.
Sure.
But I forgive.
Do you think there's opportunity for them to...
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it, y'all. Like, as a Christian, bro, our main, like, tenet, our main thing that we go by is forgiveness. You know, forgive those, forgive all, forgive your friends, your family, forgive your enemies, even if it's hard to do that. So it's just like, I'm not saying I would literally forgive them for the disgusting and shit that they did, the creepy, weirdo, creep shit that they did, but it's like, I'm the type of nigga, I'd probably be like what the black man said, like, I believe in God, bro. I ain't gonna say everybody changes, because at what point do you become a creep like that? Whatever, but, I'd probably just be like, yeah, it ain't none of my business for real, bro. Like, as long as it ain't coming near me or none of the people I love, bro, like, they live their own separate lives, bro. That's how I was feeling when I was in Greensboro. Like, there was literally one that lived across the street from me at a little store that I used to drive to, you know what I'm saying? Like, almost every night I used to go to that store and just get snacks and stuff like that. With my roommates and shit. And it's like, he lives, like, the store's right here. There's a house right next to the store. He lives in this house. You know what I'm saying? And I did not know that. And I was walking past it every day for a year almost until I looked at that watchdog shit. And I'm like, damn, that's who lives here? Like, that's crazy. But, yeah. I'd just be like, bro, they got their own lives. Like, that don't got nothing to do with me, man. As long as it don't come near me or none of the people I love, like, or none of the other, like, I don't witness anything, like, around no other children or no fucked up weirdo shit. Like, if I don't witness that, like, bruh, that don't concern me. That's probably the stance I would have. Because as a Christian, I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna crucify them, although they probably should be crucified or persecuted or whatever, but it ain't got nothing to do with me. Y'all, if y'all see me keep doing this and shit, I know it look like a nigga playing with his nose or something. Like, I don't like that shit. I keep, like, doing this and fucking sniffing and shit. Like, that shit look like a nigga play with his nose. Like, I'm fucking on the booger sugar or on some coke or some weirdo. Hell nah. Let me go ahead and clear the air on that right now. Hell nah, nigga. I ain't never did no drug aside from some weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, never. In my life have I ever played with my nose. Ever, nigga. I just had to clear that because I feel like the more I do this and shit and like sniffle and shit, it just looks a certain way. I had to clear that up. But yeah, y'all, it's the pollen and shit coming back, bro, outside. It's like, I don't know what it is. When I was younger, I never had a problem with pollen and shit, but my allergies coming back or something, bro. Like, that shit been killing me. My nose itchy as hell and shit. But it's all good. My throat been scratchy and shit, but it's all good, man. That's just pollen. I guess I am allergic to pollen, but neither here nor there, y'all. I ain't playing with my nose. You know what I'm saying? Let me make that very, very clear. Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah. They're gonna be around somebody somewhere.
Sure.
Do you want to tempt them with a school? No, but how far do you get them away, and when is it not a temptation? There's a bus line right here.
That is true, but if you put them a bird's eye view, it's a little bit...
Then you want to put them in jail.
The secondary option might just be to put them in the middle of nowhere.
Then how are they going to work? How could they ever make a recovery?
A self-sufficient society.
Yeah, we used to do that with blacks. It doesn't work. You can't separate out...
What does race have to do with black?
You can't separate out groups and say you can't be part of society.
Sure you can. Well, you could.
I'm called by Christ not to do that. I'm called by Christ to forgive and take care of everyone.
This nigga said we used to do that with blacks.
Okay? And he takes care of me.
I can't lie, man. That caught me a little off guard. It's like, it caught me so off guard. I couldn't process what the nigga really said to see if he said some racist shit or if, like, that's just like a microaggression or something he have. Y'all know, like, old white folk in the South, like, even if they're not racist, sometimes it's just the lingo and way that they talk. It comes off as it might be racist, even if they ain't mean it like that. Because they're just used to that because their parents or whatever, how they grew up, spoke like that and shit, and they maybe were racist. So, the nigga said blacks. Like, whoa there, buddy. I didn't even really hear the full sentence of what he said in the context of how he said it, but I don't know if he was being racist there or if he was just saying that, and that came out like that as a microaggression because that's just how he talks. But neither here nor there, y'all. That caught me off guard. Nigga said we used to do that with blacks. Whoa, that sounded OD racist, buddy. Slow your roll. Slow your roll.
Every day, judge not, lest ye be judged.
Fair.
Is it raining or I'm tripping?
More so the practical logistics.
No, it looked like it's raining.
Putting them in a position not to.
Judgment that they will repeat.
I suppose it's risk management, perhaps.
It's flat out judgment.
There's a little kid walking home right
By
across the
himself,
street. Look at
bro.
that, right across the street. That's unbelievable. That ain't right.
I don't
Your
like
thoughts on
that,
them being
bro.
so close?
I don't know how that happens.
I don't know how it's legal.
It can't be.
That'd be getting rid of them all, man.
Yeah.
Put them in jail or something.
Would you hope they're so close to kids?
You'd think there'd be some kind of law against it. It's really unsafe, but come on, everybody gotta live.
After hearing
It's
the split opinions
pouring
from the
out
locals,
there.
I headed to
Jesus.
the Waffle House right across the street from Herbert Park. Yeah, I'm sure Waffle House has seen some shit out here. Question for y'all: you guys know where Palace Park is? Like Herbert Park?
Oh, that one's right there.
Right there?
Yeah.
What? So is the deal that sex offenders live there? Child molesters?
Sex offenders, every one of them.
What are your guys' thoughts on that? What do you think?
I say, can you terminate them all?
Exterminate them? Why do you think they're so close to the school over there, the daycare?
They must be far enough away, because they got to go somewhere, because they won't let you kill them. And I think the prison, nothing happens to them in prison.
What do you think the city should do with these people?
I say they exterminate them. I got grandkids. I say kill them. You know, if you're not going to do that, I say you cut off their hands and their feet.
Yeah. One guy said enslave them for life.
Yeah, well, now they got people saying don't call them people, minorly attracted people.
Man, hell no. Call them what they are, bro. They pet. Man, nah. Call them what they are.
Close to a daycare or the school that a recipe for disaster.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
They always catch 3 or 4 motherfuckers that work at Disney.
Sure.
So where are you going to find a child molester?
Disneyland.
Wherever you can get around kids. You know, Mickey Mouse could be naked under that uniform. You don't know what he's wearing.
That's a great
He's
point.
grabbing kids and holding kids. And listen,
That's a great point.
I don't give a fuck.
Nice guy. That being said, it's raining pretty hard. I'm going to try to go in there. After confirming the park was in fact right across the street, I bought some Mr. Beast bars from 7-Eleven and headed to Herbert Park under the guise of selling chocolate to raise enough money to go to Disney World. After selling them the chocolate, I would then convince them to tell me how they ended up here. Let's go talk to some predators.
Let's go talk to some predators, he says.
Hey there. How are you? I'm trying to sell chocolate bars to raise money to go to Disney World. Excuse me, sir.
That boy closed the door off,
Hear me out. Do you know anyone who might be interested in buying one chocolate bar? I'm just trying to rate $3 a pop. Real quick, sir, one last question.
This nigga finna get shot.
No.
Chill out,
Are you a sex
bro.
offender? No, I'm not. You're not a sex offender? What did you do to get here? Are you sure, sir?
Look, leave me alone. Get out of here when I see you.
Well, I'm selling some chocolate bars, sir.
Well, I don't care.
Is this
Isn't
the
it-
part? Or did I go? No.
Your business.
Isn't it illegal as a sex offender if someone asks you to say, no, I'm not? Isn't that illegal? Don't you have to tell people you are?
Call the cops? Well, I might have
Y'all let me know if I'm tripping. I thought that was the law.
Chocolate. Turns out Donald here had molested a child between the ages of 12 and 15. So I kept on knocking on doors. Knock, knock. Hey there. You know where I'm at, miss? I'm trying to sell some chocolate bars.
Why are you walking through here?
What do you mean?
Why are you walking through this mobile home park? Are you going door to door?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
What do you mean?
Don't do that here, because a lot of these people don't want to be bothered.
Why not?
I get it, you're trying to sell, but sometimes be careful where you're at. You do best not walking again. I'll just go say that to you. Know where you're at.
While these sex offenders seem to have no issue violating children without their consent, it seemed like soliciting chocolate bar sales is where they drew the line. Hey there, I'm selling some chocolate bars to raise funds to go to Disney World. Would you guys be interested in buying anything? So I got milk chocolate feastable, $3. No, sir? Let me just show you the flavors real quick. No?
I already said no and you done sat down, bro.
You guys both diabetics? Ain't no way both y'all diabetics. Is it,
Yo, this nigga Tyler be on a speed run to get his shot every video. He be trying.
Yeah? Are you guys sex offenders? Yeah? Oh, everyone is. What'd you guys do then up here?
Fishnet House Park.
Really?
Yeah, I was about 27, 28.
Just whipped your dong out, took a piss? What's the worst story you've heard out here? I see. It seemed like no one wanted to talk, and the park boss, Charles Leslie Milkserek, was found guilty in 2006 for knowingly possessing CP and for attempting to solicit sex from a child, hated solicitors. Hey there. How you doing, sir? Can I help you? Yes, sir. Would you like to buy some chocolate bars? Get out of my car. Mr. Beast Bar? Get out of my car. Cops are already on the way. Are you a sex offender? Are you? No, sir. Well, then get out of the car. What's the problem? Leave my property. You don't have rights to come in here and sell stuff. I apologize. All right. Would you turn yourself into the sheriff? How you doing? Would you like to buy a Mr. Beast Bar? Gotcha. Are you a sex offender? Goodbye. Are you a sex offender? What's the problem here? I can't sell chocolate bar? Yeah, explain that to you. Why y'all hating? Listen, man. Oh, show me too. I like this. I love it. Say, what's up? What did you do to end up here? What did you do to end up here? Guys, go cold cock your ass. You're gonna cold cock me? Yeah. All right. There you guys. All right, I guess they're not buying chocolate. Just chill out. You might be wondering how I found his mugshot, his name, his address, and honestly,
family watchdog, right?
Offender, your personal information is publicly available online, and data brokers are. Now, before we begin phase 2 of my plan to infiltrate Pervert Park and get some confessions, I want to explore the nearby area and see who else might be affected by this community of sex offenders. And we immediately found this down the street. A high school. We have Lealman Innovation Academy, a high school full of children, and 2-minute drive away is Predator Park, full of 100.
I wonder how far away Rod Wave stayed from this park, man, because this is definitely
more disturbingly
the city he's from.
Learn that the parents sending their children to this high school had no clue what it was right next to. Excuse me, miss. Can interview you about the school being so close to the community of sex offenders?
He got a fake news shirt on. Yo, this thing is hilarious, bro.
Did you know about that?
No, my son goes to school.
He goes to school? Okay, so there's a place called Predator Park. Trying to get parents to hear their opinion on how close they are.
Just never knew that.
Okay, now you know.
It's not going to let us know that.
Of course, the school not.
But I'm glad you told me that.
It's a literal 2-minute drive away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Good to know. See ya. Come on, at least a PSA, public safety. Don't walk through here on your way home. It ain't right. Why was the town of St. Petersburg hiding this dirty little secret in plain sight? Don't the parents and kids deserve to know? Hey there.
No, really,
though. Living next to the sex offenders. We're doing a little documentary piece. We're trying to... Sex offenders. Hey, question for you, sir. Were you aware that there's 120 sex offenders over there?
Oh, I have no idea.
No? Do you have any opinions on the proximity?
I didn't even know that was one.
Okay, so we're going to pull up to the shopping center, see what the people have to say here, see who we can talk to.
I've heard about the sex offender thing, whatever. I mean, I guess they have to have a place to live, right? But
sure. Daycare right there, school right there.
That's probably not the best place to house them, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, it's a tough situation. So.
I think they could have found a better place. I mean, they do have to have somewhere to go to be able to rehab. I think it's probably like putting candy in front of a baby, putting them here. They just look a little longer, the younger girls. I think the temptation should be taken away. I don't think it's helping them by putting them in an area of temptation.
They just look a little longer at the younger girls. What
animals.
The fuck?
But I think that there should be a discussion about it.
And just so you understand, this is Pervert Park, this is how close the high school is, and this is how close the pre-K daycare is. Do you think there should be a separation between, let's say, someone who took a piss on a light pole and exposed their penis to the public versus someone who fucked a kid?
No.
Well, the penal system is fucked up, right? So people have to have a chance to be reformed. You know, I will say this much that but if you fuck kids, you women, you're a fucked up individual. There's something
you need
that's
help.
Wrong with you, then you have to have a place for these people. So this was the point.
Sure.
You're talking about, okay, is it the same if somebody, for public urination?
In public, you're drunk, and then you turn around, there's a kid watching, you're like, I'm going to jail for life.
No, I'll tell you a story about the kid I was locked up with, right?
All right.
So, when he hooked up with the girl, he was, I think, 16, and she was like 14, right? 13, 14. So they went through, had a kid and everything. Then there was a beef between him and her parents. Her parents called because she was still a minor. He was an adult at this point, and the man got locked up got put on the National Sex Offender Registry. They pressed charges. The judge decided to convict, and the man went to prison, for being a sex offender. Now, at that point, he was still with the girl, still part of the family, and, waiting to get out so he could be with his family. So that's why I'm saying, like, some of the laws need to be flawed, are flawed and need to be changed, because a public exposure charge or something like that, these people don't.
Let me give a quick opinion on that, y'all. I will say, in high school, he said he was 16. The dude he was talking about, he was 16, messing with a 14-year-old or whatever. So that's what, sophomore year of high school, messing with freshman year of high school? Or is that 8th grade or about to be a freshman in high school? And then they kept messing with each other throughout high school, and he turned 18, she was still underage. They get into it. Her parents call the police on him. He's a sex offender now. Damn, bro. That sounds like a very fucked up situation, a very sticky situation. Only because I know a lot of people in high school do that, like sophomores, juniors be fucking with fucking sophomores and freshmen and shit. And this is like, that goes to show exactly why you should never do that, yeah. Yeah, and the part where he fucked up at was, especially, I guess when they were both underage and consenting, whatever, alright, I guess that's a thing. But he fucked up when he turned 18 and she was still underage, bro. It's like, at that point, you have to let your high school relationship go, bro. At least until she's 18. If you gonna wait on her, if that's what you want to call yourself doing, I guess, do that. But the moment you turned 18, bro, you should have just cut that, bro. Because it's just like, one, you a grown man now. You're not in high school no more. You shouldn't be pulling up to high school to see your girlfriend, bro. I'm sorry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to let that high school relationship go. That's where he fucked up at. So, yeah, that's that. It did sound like a fucked up situation, but, bro, you just got to be smarter than that. You got to know, like, okay, we both underage right now, but I'm going to turn 18 before her, nigga, so cut her off. Like, I'm sorry. I don't know if you liked her, if you loved her, bro, but now you on the sex offender registry for the rest of your life, bro. Was it worth it? That didn't make sense. Know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my opinion on that. You shouldn't, nah, bro. I know a lot of people in high school do that shit, fucking with people in different age levels. And that's the problem, because one of y'all are gonna turn 18, and after that, it's weird, bro. It's weird as hell, I'm sorry. But you find the solution to that problem by staying within your age range in high school. Secondly, the thing he said about, do you think people that just get caught peeing in public should be on the same registry as, say, actual creeps and shit? And honestly, y'all, I might receive backlash for, no, I shouldn't receive backlash for it. This is just my opinion. Y'all can have y'all opinion. I don't honestly feel like they should. I mean, if there was a kid around and the kid sees that, then yeah, bro, I'm sorry, you fucked up, bro. Like, yeah, put him on the sex offender list and shit. But, that's, yeah, you can't excuse that. But if there were no children around and you just like, oh, you're peeing and all that, it's like, and you get caught peeing in public, I feel like you should be charged with, as long as there were no weird shit going on, like, no, like, you expose yourself purposely trying to show people on some weirdo shit, or as long as there was no kids involved. Like, if you just legit had to pee or something, it was late at night, you were far from home, you just went outside, you went pee, and you got caught, and now you're on the lit. Like, I feel like they should be charged with, like, public indecency or something, or like whatever that charge is called, and probably not be on the sex offender list for just peeing, because let's be real, like, people get drunk and pee all the time, bro. Like, they just do, bro. The drunk people do stupid shit. Situations come up where you have to use the bathroom, but there's no bathroom in sight, and you have to pee outside somewhere. Like, people do that, bro. So, like, I remember growing up, football practice, like, if you had to pee, it was a big-ass field, bro. There was no damn bathroom we could go to. At least where I played football, we had to run all the way down to to the woods, and pee over there, right? It's just like, that's just how some people, like, you know what I'm saying? People find themselves in a situation where they're not near a bathroom and they pee outside. Like that, I feel like that shouldn't be charged. As long as there's no children or no weird shit going on involved, I feel like just regularly peeing, that shouldn't be charged on the list, at least. You should definitely get a charge, like public indecency or something. But I don't think you should be on the same list as literal pedophiles, bro. Like, or literal child gropers or fucking actual rapists and, you know, weird people. Like, I don't feel like someone who just got caught peeing because they just had no other choice but to pee out here. I don't really feel like they should be on that list. Unless a kid or something sees it, then it's like, okay, you fucked up, nigga. What are you doing? That's weird. But if you're just peeing, bro, because you ain't had no other place to go to, my opinion, I don't really think they should be on the same list as all them other niggas and shit. But y'all comment down below y'all opinion. How y'all feel?
Have their entire lives ruined because they are not preying on others, you know?
Thanks so much for your time.
Yeah, like he said, they're not preying on others if you just have to go use the bathroom.
Looked like he knew something.
I used to go trick-or-treating a lot, just driving around in my parents' van, and I remember going to multiple different houses where they had graphic images just plastered on the garage walls.
Actually?
Just a mixture.
Jeez.
Like, I know for sure, like, during Halloween, they'll have, like, a whole bunch of...
That shit sounded weird in itself, bro. This nigga said he used to drive around in his parents' van going trick-or-treating. First of all, nigga, bro, what? And he looked a little off. I ain't gonna accuse the nigga of nothing, but like, nigga, what? Drive around in your parents' van looking for candy and shit? Like, that sounded creepy, bro. And who the hell drives when they're trick-or-treating? Like, who drives to find the next place? Like, bro, when you're trick-or-treating, you walk around the neighborhood and go door to door, right? Or at least that's how I grew up trick-or-treating. He said I drove around in my parents' van trick-or-treating? Nah, there's something off about that nigga, bro. It's something very off about that nigga. I don't know, man. That came off like, weird.
Area and like tell kids like y'all can't go over here, or like they'll section the whole part of. I know there's 100 part of it. Y'all have sex offenders so close to a high school and an elementary school. Like literally, you could walk down there.
And a daycare.
A daycare? It really is a daycare over there?
A pre-K daycare.
Oh, wow.
2 blocks away. But we talked to a lot of people that have no clue they even exist. Is it public knowledge that there are sex offenders there?
I don't really think so. I really think like the people that know because it gets sectioned off over there, and like people come and be like, oh, like, hey, do you know that like don't go out this area? But really, I don't think it's common knowledge. No, it's kind of like if you know, you know. So
hopefully they don't entice the kids. That's what I'm saying is that kids don't need to go be approached by somebody saying, want some candy, little girl, for long been afraid.
Like that nigga in that van.
The density of individuals willing to strip the innocence of children positioned so close to children and their families didn't sit right with me that it wasn't common knowledge that these sex offenders were hiding in plain sight. I think it's time to get changed, throw on the shades, see what we can find about these people. So as the storm approached, I re-entered Pervert Park with a new disguise, secret spy glasses, and began knocking door by door to see what I could learn. Howdy. My new strategy was to tell these sex offenders I had a fictional uncle named Joe who had recently moved into the community after accidentally downloading some images off LimeWire. Remind you of a story you've heard?
I got charged with possession of child pornography. I was using a file sharing program with LimeWire network.
Push for it, man. You know Joe? Oh, I talked to her earlier? You earlier? Joe, middle-aged, like, Fattish white dude? Oh, I hear you. How long you been here? Because he's been here for like 2 months. I'm trying to find him. Alright, my bad. Yeah, you know Joe?
That nigga was on edge because he know he in that park for a reason.
Oh, okay, my bad. Hey, question for you, man. You know where Joe's at? My Uncle Joe. He said he lives in the corner. He moved in like 2 months ago. You know a guy?
I don't know too many people here.
Okay. So I'm in Palace Park though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it everyone here is a sex offender?
Not everyone, no.
Are you?
Yeah.
How has life been since?
It sucks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it?
No, mine was internet. Mine was actually in a, what do you call it, a zip file.
Yeah, I see.
And it was a movie.
Still paying attention, y'all. I gotta put these bets in for the night, man.
17.
You served like what, 5 years?
No, I got 3.
Yeah.
Every case is different too, like, because they know if you had intent, like if you viewed it or not. Mine wasn't even open. Mine showed the files unzipped and not viewed, so I got way less time.
Have you had luck working?
I got a job. I mean, it's not my favorite job.
Sure.
But I was doing before I got in, but...
Yeah, well, my uncle was a lawyer beforehand, and now he's definitely not a lawyer. He's working at a gas station now.
Well, at least he's got a job.
Yeah.
Firefighter, and now I mow lawns, so...
Yeah.
I know people that had intent, they had possession, and they had intent to distribute, and they only got a year in and 2 out.
You need a Better Call Saul?
Yeah, you need a good attorney, and, there's like 130-something
Yeah?
people in here, yeah.
Well, I hear everyone's nice though, right?
It's chill. Some people are creepy, and I'd rather not talk to them. I still have a family and everything. I have to live here for now until we sell our house.
They know the situation?
Yeah, they supported me.
I see.
I did the polygraph. I had my forensics done on my stuff.
Oh, they polygraphed you. That's crazy. So you truly got screwed on this or what?
It is what it is.
Yeah?
I've accepted it now. I just deleted it and was like, well, I'll never download. 3 months later, who's coming out back from vacation, 6 o'clock in the morning, they stormed the house. What the fuck?
Holy shit. Yeah.
No idea.
No, that's scary shit, man.
It is what it is, man.
Thanks, man. And then I met this dude. I'm hearing people don't really talk to each other out here.
Some people do or whatever. I mean, I talked to the guy like next door.
Yeah.
I don't want to associate really.
Like, what was your experience?
Mine was like 4 third degree, like felony.
Yeah.
Like 3 or 4 pictures. All I got was 11 months.
Yeah. Was it like an accidental thing?
It wasn't like police actively seeking it.
Yeah.
Come look it up, I lived with a lady with her 2 kids. I could have been like, oh, come sit on my lap, and your mom's at work, and here, play on the iPad or whatever.
Sure. So you were just like curiosity killed the cat.
Yeah. By then it was too late, and again, I confessed.
Oh, you confessed.
Lesson learned, the hard way. Crushed my, my mom, but my family never, abandoned me. They come and for the short time I was there, they come to see me like 4 or 5 times. But my mom, all my sisters, my brother, they've all forgiven me. It's like some people forgive me, like in my family, and others don't. It's like I can't change my past, but I'm not changing my past.
And then, out of sheer luck, my story about my non-existent Uncle Joe finally paid off. Hey there. You know a Joe around here?
You don't live here no more.
He don't live here no more?
No.
He was my uncle, 40-year-old dude, making sure it's the right Joe.
Short bald head guy with the goatee?
Yeah, that fits it.
He used to, he don't live here no more.
That's my uncle.
He got evicted.
For what?
Bringing females over.
Oh.
Past curfew.
Like the prostitutes?
Yeah.
What are you here for?
I basically got set up.
By like what, 16-year-old, 17-year-old?
The bitch was said she was 18. She was 16, but the only thing that kind of saved me was that she wrong her witness statement that she consented, and her dad was one pressing charges. So.
What are you in here for? Yeah. For photos or like you like have sex with a kid? Were you guilty or no?
I'd rather not talk about it,
After hearing a few intriguing confessions, I left and came back the next day to see if my news story would get me more confessions from the side of the park where I was initially kicked out. As I walked in, I was instantly detected. Howdy. Lots of property. Huh? Lots of property. Yes, sir. Mom lives around here. How you? What? Howdy. Can I help you? The guy from the other day in the car. Not me. Turn your camera. Whoa. Turn your camera. Whoa, me, mother.
Hey, Preston, this the same dude from earlier, y'all?
Really? I'm quick on my feet, brother. I'm just here to chat with my uncle. Who are you? Sir, I'm armed with an umbrella. Sir, I'm armed with the police. Sir, are you a sex offender?
Are you? No, sir. What the hell are you doing here? What do you mean? Only sex?
Bro, he answered the same exact way he answered the first time. Are you a sex offender? Are you? Whoa. He must say that often.
What are your thoughts on the daycares and the schools near you, sir? My shoe. Whoa! Brother, don't do that! Brother. You know what's that? Oh, hey, there's Bill. We had stumbled right into the sex offender Avenger squad. Things were looking bleak, and I was outnumbered.
We're trying to know what you guys are up to.
Yeah.
Care what you're up to? You can take basketball pictures.
I cannot do that.
You can do that.
I will not do that.
Get off my property.
What are your thoughts on the daycare and the high school being so close
My
to, I
thoughts
guess?
are you need to get out of my park.
What are your thoughts on the children being so close?
Get out of my park. And you need to do it right
Some
now.
people don't feel comfortable.
I don't feel comfortable talking to you. You need to get out of my park.
I feel like we're going to get sick by this dog of 120
I've been here
plus.
for 15 years without a charge. Get the fuck out of my park.
Whoa. Why are we getting so heated here?
Because I'm asking you to get out of my park.
Clearly we're headed out of the park. 6 convicted sex offenders right here.
Let's go. You're not allowed to film in my park. This is private property, buddy.
When you get pressed? Whoa.
Whoa, my ass. Get out of my park.
Whoa, my. Do you ownership of this park?
Yeah.
I'm only afraid of the dog here, not y'all.
You're afraid of the wrong one.
What do you mean?
I mean, that dog ain't gonna f him up.
Which one will? Are you a dog? You a dog in you? So why can't we just have a chat? We're about to get sicked by convicted sex offender's dog right now. Don't do it. Oh.
Have a great day.
Oh, we made it. All right. That's a cute dog. Huh? What?
My property.
Where's the property line?
Sidewalk.
What? It ain't worth going back. It ain't worth going back. My property.
Somewhere with your little fat glasses.
I'm a fact.
I don't know, are you?
No.
You're walking around a sex offender park asking questions. You might get off my property, asshole. What the fuck is wrong?
What's the problem?
And you live in the park, buddy. What are you talking about?
Did not ask for consent?
You don't have consent.
Neither did the kid. Huh? We could get to know each other.
I want to get to know you. Get off my property, dude.
Dude, come on.
Come on.
I'm not answering. I'm right here. It's not that big of a deal. Let's not press over that. Let's talk, boy. Let's talk, boy. Let's talk, little boy. Let's talk.
That boy used the racist boy. Boy?
I said let's talk.
Oh, I thought you said let's talk.
I'm a pacifist.
Not bad. I don't want to see that coming out.
I'll look you up on the registry.
Punk man. We got enough problems up. Who's like you?
I'm not a boy.
Yeah, you are.
Oh,
Tell you.
what do you mean? We can
Got marks on your lips.
we have a civil talk? Not a cock, I meant a talk. There he is. Just ratting on yourselves. How you doing, officer? And in an ironic twist of fate, the police had arrived to protect and serve the sex offenders. All right, the police have been called. How you doing, officer? We're just chatting shop here, trying to talk to the guys a little bit.
Well, you were out here yesterday trying to sell candy bars, right?
Allegedly, but
What are we doing out here today?
we're really just trying to chat.
Chat with who?
Some of the residents here.
Why?
Just out of curiosity,
Curiosity of what?
see what led them here.
Trying to get likes and views on social media. So do you have some idea, or do you want to get detained for obstruction?
I mean, you can detain me, but am I under arrest? And if so, for what charges?
Harassment.
You're gonna arrest me right now?
Said you're being detained, sir.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Are you going to
I'm
identify
requesting.
yourself?
Okay, I'm on public property.
Are you going to identify
You can't strong arm me. We're going to court over this. What?
Are you going to go ID
There's a
yourself,
strong-
yes or no?
I can ID myself? You gotta let go of the arm, though.
You're going to ID yourself,
Sure,
yes or no?
I'll ID myself.
Okay.
You gotta let go of the arm. It's in my pocket.
Let's talk.
My right pocket.
Okay.
Okay.
Get your ID.
Okay, that's not strong arm, though.
Then let's not play games.
Okay, I won't play games. You can't do that. Yeah.
Yes, I can. When you're harassing people and committing a crime, I can detain. What's your date of birth?
January 6th, 2000. Don't let these guys know.
What's a good address
He
for you?
said 2000?
Prefer not to say.
You not telling me Tyler Oliveira is 1 year older
I
than
want
me.
them to know. Can I say it to you in confidence?
He 23? I swear I thought he was like 27, 28.
Seems like there's
Like I said, I'm still paying attention. I'm just got
Stay right here. You're
doing
not
his
free to go.
thing.
Sir, I'm being detained.
5, 6.
All right, I've been. I'm gonna assume for my own legal protection right now. I've been detained. That being said, justice will prevail. Okay, we got backup. Much needed. How you doing, officer? Doing good. I'm trying to figure out if I've been detained. Okay, so I'm free to leave.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm free to leave, officer. Not that I'm aware of. No, sir.
I think they're just saying you're trespassing. So
Okay.
that's all.
Officer over there was grabbing the arm a little bit roughly there.
Well, let me talk to him.
Okay.
Gentleman has something to say.
Let's hear it.
Manager of the park, from now on, you are not allowed in this park.
Thank you, sir.
The property line, or you or anybody representing you, property line is the sidewalk. You're not coming to this park and you'll have to arrest you.
Anything else?
No, sir.
Thank you, sir. Not under
Yeah, he
arrest.
wanted to feel like he had so much power right there.
See any last thoughts? Was the arm grab essential?
Where do I find the video?
Tyler Oliveira. He already has my name.
I saw it yesterday, so I saw you out here. Selling cars.
Yes, sir.
It's all good.
Trying to raise money.
Well, Tyler Oliveira or whatever.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Driving to you? You too.
Maybe, man.
I appreciate you. See you, Kowalski. Pinellas County Fire Officer Kowalski opposed zero threat or intent to harm, and dog is out here getting physical.
Alright, y'all, that's gonna do it for this video. As always, know what I'm saying, I really ain't got too much to say to wrap it up. I kind of missed like the ending of the video and shit because I was putting these pics in, but they called the cops to protect the sex offenders, or I don't know. He was just trying to bring awareness to the park and things of that nature. So yeah, y'all, that's all I really seen. I don't really feel too much ways about it, y'all. But that's going to do it for this video, y'all. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed. As always, my name is Isaac. I'd appreciate it if you like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Turn on and post notifications so you're notified whenever I drop another video. Head over to my main channel and check that out too, man. It's just Isaac, ISAAC, man. Pranks and everything over there all the time. Last but not least, you can follow me on Instagram at officialisaac_. Know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's going to do it for this one, y'all. I'm going to see y'all in the next reaction.